Hello, time to do painting. Uh, and so this is what you're going to need in order to do painting. So from your art kit, you are going to use the acrylic or permanent paints. Okay. From there, I have already put out on the palette paper, which is kind of dull paper on the back and shiny waxy paper on the front. This is called palette paper. This is where you can use to mix and put your paints out. You only had 2 sheets of it. Now you also need some water in any kind of little vessel, and you also need some kind of rag or paper towel will do just fine, or a napkin. And then you also need a pencil. And from your kit, your envelope, you need a piece of white paper. And this is what we are going to draw right up here. Right up there is a holiday tree. So we're going to do that in layers. That's the nice thing about using acrylic paint, is that you can paint in layers. So let's get started. First thing is we're going to do a quick drawing of the basic shape of a Christmas tree. Yes, a triangle. Easy, right? And then we're going to have it sit right in snow. And forget about the stem or presents or anything like that. I just want to have it right in some deep snow. Then we are going to start with, it's easier when you paint, when you work from back to front, background to foreground. That way you don't have to go back and forth a whole bunch of times, like painting over this, or getting your painting perfect on the front, and then you paint in the background. You have to go meticulously around it. No, we don't want to do that. We want to just paint freely and as fast as we can, because it feels better that way, to me anyway. So here's your blue and your white. We're going to make the sky. So we're going to take some of this white, some of this blue, and mix it together. I want my sky to be a little lighter, so I'm going to use a little bit more white. Mix it up the way you want it. And then you can use a little bit of water to extend, make sure that the paint flows from your brush to the paper. And then you just keep on painting, and fill in the background. And this is where in many videos people do like fast forward, but here we're just going to go paint. And then I'm going to add a little bit of darker blue to my mixture, and because I want a little lighter, darker, more intense blue on the left side. And like there's a sun shining on the right side, and so that's where the light source is really going to be, the stronger light source. So it was getting a little tough to paint, spread my paint around, so I used a little water to get it going again. So that's what it is. It helps move the paint on the paper. I'm going to take a little bit more white and help it move even more, and so I can also blend my lighter blue with the darker blue. And I realize that I'm going fast. You do not have to match exactly what I'm doing, but basically you're filling in the sky color, whatever you want that sky color to be, darker or lighter. It is totally fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to go a little bit lighter on this side. Blend that in, blend, and that's good enough. Good. Now I'm going to go on, rinse my brush, and I'm going to go on to bring some green in here. I am going to do what's called a wash. I'm going to get some water, and I am going to mix this up with this kind of a watery green mixture.